then later on I met Vicki, and she wanted to build a machine for senior citizens that would not be so harsh, be smooth and gentle on the body. And a lot of these machines, you'll notice, all your machines are at least 12 inches off, 12, 13 inches off the floor. You get an older patient, they can't pick up that leg that high.
That was the problem with this woman with arthritis who couldn't go upstairs at all. So she wouldn't be able to even stand on one of these other machines.
So this machine, 6 inches off the floor, so people can easily stand on. Also, you notice if you check any of the Chinese machines, there's nothing where you hold on the bars out front. There's always something on the side here. So you really can't extend the foot out to the side if you want to take pressure off the lower groin or the gluteus maximus muscle, anything like that. But on this machine right here, you got the bars that you can sit down, hold, sit on the stool, or also many times you can stand on this, put your hands on the front, just lean forward, and you got comfort here on this third bar there, and just drop your head down, go through exercise. Very comfortable, really comfortable.
Could you mentioned Vicki Honey, the founder of Lifetimevibe, and her wanting to develop a machine for seniors. Could you tell me a little more about what she wanted different? She had sold something like 600 of another company's machine to people, and because she was in her 60s, a lot of her friends and customers were seniors, and she kept getting feedback from people saying, oh, I wish it had this, or I wish it could do this, or sometimes it would break and she couldn't get parts, couldn't fix it for them. Tell me more about what are the changes that she had heard she wanted.
Well, I met Vicki at a seminar, and she had a machine that she bought out of Canada that was made in Hong Kong or China. And so we put that, and I sold at least 40, 50 machines, within a short period of time. But the complaint that I had from my patients was, Doc, it was too harsh. And so my younger patients didn't bother them, but it did bother the older patients. And so I also noticed that the patients would say, when the machine starts, it just zips, it goes immediately to the speed that you want, and then when it stops, it abruptly stops, and it jolted their bodies. Well, so what Vicki wanted to do, she wanted a machine that could be made in the United States, so if it broke, it could be fixed. I've had my machine 8 years, never had one problem with it. You just stood on it a few minutes ago. I had you stand up to show you that it still works wonderful.
It's amazing. Still sounds quiet and still runs. 8 years, and you use it how often?
And we use it twice a day, my wife and I, and sometimes further. What we wanted was something that could be fixed, because Vicki would have to eat the profit. Couldn't have a machine that couldn't be fixed. So, and were you going to send it back to Hong Kong? You're back to China?
Costs a fortune to
send it. Would do that. It would do that. And so she wanted something that was easy on patients, something that you can move around. There's large wheels on this. You just tilt it back. A woman can just take with her hands, I'll take one finger, just move it around. It's that balanced.
The whole machine moves.
The whole machine, yes, it does.
Yeah.
And the next thing on the machines we noticed, and I've had the Chinese machines, since they're all made in one unit, that when it vibrates, if you're on a floor or carpeting, it'll jiggle and it'll go right straight. Those little balance knobs on the bottom will go right straight through carpeting or go right straight through linoleum.
Wow, the machine would wear out the floor.
Yeah, that's right, because of this vibration. And also, as I said before, it was too high. The thing I noticed what my patients complained about. And they also stated that they wanted something to hang on to rather on the side. And everything was plastic. See, and one thing that you'll notice that, of course, on your powder-coated steel is it's beautiful cherry wood. It offers any decor, as you can see within my home here, that it offers a beautiful decor, and she wanted that also. But she also wanted something that was going to be easy on patients' bodies, and she wanted to be able to educate them. So she has this booklet, which you now have. One is for exercise, the other for specific health problems. And people can't go wrong, because they can use it for 30 days. If they're not satisfied, you will even pay the shipping back.